諦めない心君とならば頑張れる無駄なことはないよ上を向いて笑おう一度君の時だから
大好きだよ、まあお姉ちゃん。
私も小一が大好き
Samato is not just an average high school childhood friend. The truth is that he is the son of a god, has returned after living in France for a couple of years. Candidates to become goddesses. Koichi is surprised they are living in the human world because they want their boy to learn overseas for the time being, and the abbess mother has agreed to let Mao stay with them. So that in this way, the Samataro will become a better deal with the ups and downs of high school romance. To look after Samataro. She's born the same day, same year as Samataro, and have been close friends ever since. Life seems normal, but things start to change when the appearance of a transfer student named Kumiko. Samataro falls in love with her, and from now on, things will be a lot more different for him. His decision of making her fall in love with him without using his powers will put him in trouble.
Number 9.
サマタロ天使だって幸せになりたいんだからね。
Samataro is not just an average high school boy. The truth is that he is the son of a god. His mother is a goddess and his sisters are candidates to become goddesses. They are living in the human world because they want their boy to learn about the human customs and the habits for the creatures they are protecting, so that in this way, Samataro will become a better god. Tenko is an angel assigned to look after Samataro. She's born the same day, same year as Samataro, and have been close friends ever since. Life seems normal, but things start to change when the appearance of a transfer student named Kumiko. Samataro falls in love with her, and from now on, things will be a lot more different for him. His decision of making her fall in love with him without using his powers will put him in trouble.
Number 8.
新一郎の心の底にも湯浅ひろみすぐそこ
Shinichiro Nakagami was living the life other boys from his grade could only dream of, staying under the same roof as a prodigal student, Hiromi Yuasa. However, the bright and cheerful Hiromi has been depressed and cold at home ever since her mother passed away. While he is the subject of the ignorant jealousy of his peers, rumors begin to spread when Shinichiro meets Noe Isurugi, a girl known for cursing classmates, curses which always end up becoming reality. Noe curses Shinichiro as well, but two pits are created when you curse someone, and her curse on Shinichiro comes back to bite her in the form of a raccoon to her beloved chicken, Raigomaru. Despite this, she does not shed a single tear. Noe had her tears stolen.
Number 7.
取り戻したね。
あ
あの色を。
Kamikura Hiroki is an art student at the local school Nadeshiko Academy, who intends to be an art teacher in the future. He is also the advisor to the High School Art Society, where his cousin, Hausen Ellis, attends. While Ellis is a painter like Hiroki, Hiroki seems to have given up on his dreams and no longer paints. There appears to be some mysterious trauma in both of their pasts, which may have changed them. Meanwhile, the high school hires a new PE teacher, Kikyo Kiri. On the first day, she bumps into Hiroki and is stunned. Here is the boy she confessed to and he refused her.
Number 6.
ユキ。
ん？
チョコ、おいしいね。
Yuki Ojima is a member of his high school's food research club, whose main activity is eating snacks bought with the funds allocated to them by the school. However, this peaceful and wasteful lifestyle is under threat as the upcoming student election draws near. Satsuki Shinomone, a major candidate and the head of the Department of Financial Affairs, campaigns on a platform that includes disbanding meritless clubs such as the Food Research Club and redirecting their budgets to proper ones. Understandably, the Food Research Club is in an uproar over this development, with President Chisato Sumiyoshi vowing to preserve it. But what can they do to stop the highly competent and popular Satsuki from getting elected?
Number 5.
私。もちぞ、大好き。
Inside the Usagiyama shopping district lies an eccentric but close-knit community of business owners. Tamako Kitarashikawa, a clumsy though adorable teenage girl, belongs to a family of mochi bakers who own a quaint shop called Tamaya. One day, Tamako stumbles upon a talking bird that presents himself as a royalty from a distant land. Dera Mochimasi, as he calls himself, states that he is seeking a bridge for his country's prince. Intent on his mission, Dera follows Tamako home and develops an addiction to mochi, becoming painfully overweight and subsequently unable to fly back to his homeland. Thus, he takes up residence with Tamako's family and becomes the community's most beloved mascot. Meanwhile, Tamako's friend, Mochiso Oji, continues to hide his true feelings for her.
Number 4.
カオル様、カオル様、カオル様、カオル様。18年間、ずっとこの時を待っていました。
Kaoru Hanabishi, a college student who lives alone, met a beautiful but bewildered girl dressed in a kimono at a train station. He volunteered to guide her way to the dress she was looking for, which happened to be in his neighborhood, what turned out to be an empty lot. Not knowing what to do next, Kaoru invited the devastated girl to his apartment and asked for any additional clues to her destination. She supplied him with a photo of two children whom Kaoru immediately identified as himself and Aoi Sakuraba, his childhood friend. It turned out that the girl in front of him is Aoi Sakuraba herself, his betrothed fiancée who came all the way to Tokyo to marry him. Her revelation was not only surprising, but also reminded the deepest part of Kaoru's memory for why he left Hanabishi family in the first place.
Number 3.
'Ramune' tells the story of a boy named Kenji and his childhood friend Nanami. Although everyone seems to know that they have a relationship, neither are determined to push it any more than close friends. The story goes through flashbacks, explaining why they are such close friends, and any action doesn't seem to push them apart, but draw them closer instead.
「花になりたいのです」「どんな時もずっと」
Number
'Onmyodo magic was once a powerful technique used by the Japanese during the Second World War in order for them to gain the upper hand and establish their nation as a formidable force. But Japan was quickly defeated after the revered Onmyoji Yakotsuchi Mikado caused a great spiritual disaster, an event which plagues Tokyo to this very day. As a result of this mishap, the Onmyo Agency was established in order to exorcise further spiritual disasters and combat the demons that would make their way into the world. Now, Onmyodo has become far more modern, simplified and refined for use in a wide variety of applications such as medicine and technology. However, not everyone is able to utilize the magic, as is the case with Harutora, a member of the Tsuchimikado branch family.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 1
ごめんねずっと前から好きでした
Love is blooming at Sakuragaoka High School. Natsuki Yamamoto has finally mustered the courage to confess to her childhood friend, Yu Setoguchi. However, in the final moments of her confession, an embarrassed Natsuki passes it off as a practice confession. Oblivious to her true feelings and struggling with his own, Yu promises to support Natsuki in her quest for love. While Natsuki deals with her failed confession, fellow classmate Koyuki Ayase struggles with his own feelings for Natsuki. Despite his timidness, he is determined to win over her heart. ずっと前から好きでした Gohaku Jiko Inkai follows Natsuki as she dreams of one day ending her practices and genuinely confessing to Yu. Meanwhile, close friends also find themselves entangled in their own webs of unrequited love and unspoken affections.